Okay, here is another Bessey-Miller effect that I thought I'd share with you today. So for this effect, we just need 9 random cards. Okay, so let's go ahead and gather those. Spectator chooses these. Of course, I don't have a spectator here, so I'll have to do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whoops, 9. Okay, and then spectator's free to mix these as much as they would like. Okay, now once they're mixed, have the spectator reach in there and choose any one of these cards as a randomization card that we'll use in just a moment. Okay, so they're free to come in here and choose any of these. So maybe they'll choose this one right here. We don't even know what it is. We'll find out in a minute. Okay, and then you can mix these further if you'd like, or the spectator can. Okay, once they're content with the mixing, go ahead and gather those up and have them make note of the top card. That is their special card. Now, I don't have a spectator here, so we'll all have to see it. But in practice, you as the performer would not see this. This is the spectator's card to remember. So 2 of clubs, okay? So you just set that back down on top. Now we turn to our randomization card. Let's take a look at what it is. It looks like it's the 10 of clubs. Okay, so what we're going to do here is something really powerful. We have to realize and remember that this was randomly selected by you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spell out the full name of this card. So TENOFCLUBS, and I'll do it a second time. TENOFCLUBS. Okay, now I want to point out that because this was random, and nobody could have anticipated ahead of time what card you would choose to use in this randomization step. Nobody could possibly know the organization of the cards now. Now, you're probably expecting me to somehow find your card magically, but you would be wrong if you thought that. The card that I'm going to find is actually not your card. In fact, watch. N-O-T, not. Y-O-U-R, your, C-A-R-D, not your card. So where did that bring us? Can you confirm that that's not your card? And of course, spectator, if they're being truthful, will say, yep, that is not my card. Well, nonetheless, this card is going to help us find your card. That's the amazing thing. So what I need you to do now is just cut the cards at any location and complete the cut. So you can come in here and just cut the packet, complete the cut, okay? And so that was a completely free cut that you could perform. And now that card is going to help us find your card in the following way. It's going to narrow down the possibilities by keeping close to it your card. So apparently your card's in here, not over here. Let's try that again. Apparently your card's not over here either. This helper card of 2 of hearts has kept your card close by. Well, let's see if they actually succeeded to find your card. Oh, I think they did. The 2 of clubs. Okay, so how does this work? Well, it is self-working. I want to point out that the randomization card is a random card from the deck. It can be any of the 52 cards. The fact is we had a packet of 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm not going to put the original packet together, but we had 8 cards here and then this randomization card. Well, it ends up that if you take any card name whatsoever and then spell it out in the way that I did, and you do it twice, that constitutes 2 identical hypercodings. And they will combine to give you a false shuffle. So in other words, spelling any card name twice with a packet of 8 cards brings that packet back to its original order. Okay, so that's a powerful randomization element, and I'll add a link in the description below to hypercodings because it's something that I talk about on my channel, and it's a very powerful principle and idea. And so you just do everything that I did, and this will work perfectly every time for you. And this wonderful elimination process that finds your card That is Werner Miller's creative idea that he makes use of in his original performance. And so I'll add a link in the description below to where you can see his original performance of this, as well as a link to his entire library of ebooks consisting of hundreds of mathematical card tricks that you may want to look at. So try this out. It's guaranteed to work, and it is very, very surprising. So thank you for watching, and take a look at other videos on the Absolute Math Magic channel.